Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday, so we're going to be solving the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword number 30065, set by Fed. Where shall we start? Shall we start from the top? Let's start from the top. Right, maintains focus for cryptic clues. 6 letters. Could be a double definition. Maintains focus. Or could cryptic be an anagram of clues? That's only 5 letters. Maintains or maintains focus. Let's have a look at one across. Sort of holiday some rugby players must have time for. Maybe it's type of rugby player, like a flanker, a hooker, a winger, but with a T for time in it. Or maybe it's something in a rugby match that kind of relates to a holiday like Easter, Noel. Not sure. Right, without using tons, strangely it does not enhance crisp flavor. I'm thinking it might be... Yeah, because it's 3 words, 6, 3, 5. Could it be cheese and onion? Okay, let's work this out. So without can sometimes mean outside of. Using tons strangely. So maybe we're anagramming using tons. Or maybe it is just without. We're not using T for tons in something else. I really want to put cheese and onion. Let's put cheese and onion. Can we pause that? Strangely, it does not. Oh, maybe strangely. Yeah, okay, so strangely it does not enhance without the T's. Is that, what's that, 9, 14 letters without the T's. It does not is, that's 1, 5, 6, 7. Well, yeah, that is 14, so I think cheese and onion. I mean, what else could it be? Popular crisp flavour. Okay. Right, fool taking smack, maybe. Loves to escape. Maybe loves to escape, maybe similar to cheese and onion without tons, without the T's. Maybe the O's for loves are escaping. Fool taking smack. Well, fools I think is going to be the definition. Sorry, fool, it's singular. 7 letters. Taking smack. I mean, smack could be a kiss. Taking smack could mean you're getting dissed or something. Let's have a look at this. Made cloudy as former students smoked. Well, I think either way, it's going to end in ed probably. Smoked or made cloudy. I think made cloudy might be the definition. Former could be X, EX, but this be X something? Let's have a look. Goodness, neighbours, entrance, buzzer rings with excessive force. I must hide. 11 letters. 18 across. Neighbours, entrance could be an N. Buzzer could be a B or a bell. Rings could be O's. Excessive force. I must hide like a fugitive. Could that be the definition? Let's have a look at this. Show off contribution to murder. Contribution to murder. I mean, off could be an anagram indicator, but I don't think there could be any anagramming show. That would only be left if, like, I don't know, whose or no. No, I don't think that's what's happening. Right, it must go through on time. They regularly stress. I wonder if the definition is it must go through on time, like I don't know, like a deadline, or could it be they regularly? T-T-E probably, rather than H-Y. And then stress, what could stress be? Uh, emphasize or reiterate? Oh, maybe. Well, we have an it. I'm thinking reiterate. So it must go through. Oh, on is re, time is era, and then it's they regularly. Okay, right. Reiterate. Could a fool be like a, I don't know, dingbat or something? Let's look at this. Perhaps Rosemary is writing her book. I mean, rosemary is a herb, and we even have herb hidden in between her and book. Is writing for it as a hidden clue, though? I mean, it would work with dingbat. Is a smack like maybe a ding? Maybe loves to escape? Or, I'm not sure. Let's have a look at this one. Can rule Tottenham's first 11 out, ultimately not up for it. Tottenham's first, probably the T. 11, could that be II? Out. Out could be a anagram. I'm wondering if it's reluctant. Not up for it would be reluctant. So we've got can rule, certainly part of the anagram. And then we have Tottenham's first, which is the T. How many letters is that? That's 7, 8. And then we just have another T, maybe out ultimately. I don't know what first 11 has to do with it, but I'm going to go with reluctant for now. Right, a Western losing Oscar. That's unexpected. Well, I think it's going to be, the definition is going to be unexpected. Probably going to have a, that singular a there, and then Western. We found it, sorry, we found it's O, not a, I don't know, spaghetti or, like the films, oldies, unexpected, oh, accidental, oh yeah, occidental is Western, literally referring to like the western part of the world. And without the O, we get accidental for unexpected. Okay, teasing related to exploit. 20 down, 2 words, 4 and 2. Related to, could that be Allah or akin? Let's have a look at this. One word is perfect. I mean, that has to be ideal, right? I for one. Deal for wood? I don't know. Wood is deal, but I don't know what else it could be. Let's have a look at this. Drunk dwelt on disappointment. Well, drunk is an anagram, and that's going to be an anagram of dwelt on to get let down, which would be a disappointment. So I'm guessing this is ideal. Allowed to take caravan briefly. That is assuming posh car up front is connected. Not so. Allowed could be let to take caravan briefly. I'm wondering if that's just the starting letter of caravan, the C. That is, maybe IE. Assuming maybe inside of posh cart up front. Could posh be an anagram indicator? What's the definition here? Not so is connected, not so, like discordant or something like that. No. Order Andrew's source to meet King Charles, say. Andrew's source, probably A. To meet King Charles. What's that like? R, RC, CR or something? Maybe definition to exploit, like maybe that's on there. Right, Walkman, perhaps as Spooner relates playing. 2 words, 8 and then 6. Walkman, like stereo? Let's put stereo. Like a portable stereo? What would that be as a Spooner though? Portable, let's have a look. Commanding officer essentially used the truncheon. Essentially could be the middle letters. Don't think so. Could the definition be to use the truncheon, like I don't know, beat someone or bop them or let's have a look. Cup of tea turned up with a little bounty bar. A little, maybe AL, or maybe a little of bounty, just a B. Turned up suggests there might be a reversal in there. Cup of tea maybe could be like something that you prefer, your preference, or something that's pet, or I wonder if bar or a bounty bar is like a bounty, like in a western or something. Be the definition. Let's have a look at this one. Supply gum rubber, wanting meter on new roll. Now supply can also read as supply, so it could be an anagram of gum rubber, which is 9. Or maybe it's wanting meter, i.e. we're taking out the M for meter. And substitute N for new. What would we get for a roll? Let's use the anagram helper. Gum rubber, but we put the N instead of the M. Rubber. Oh, a burger bun. Okay. For a roll. Burger bun. So maybe have a little bit of the bounty, that B. Maybe we need a. Maybe bar is like a barrier? Don't know. Yeah, maybe bar is like barrier. Let's have a look at 6 down. 2 seconds to read advertising watchdog's email. I wonder if 2 seconds is 2 S's? To read advertising watchdog's email. Or maybe... No, I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Right, I worked with cash register. She's discarded. It's old. I worked, maybe... Or maybe worked. I wonder if worked is an anagram and we're anagramming cash register without she's. With the I. Again, let's go to the anagram helper. So the I, and then we'd have... No, it's she's, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's cash register without the she's and the I. Ah, geriatric is old, okay. Geriatric. Okay, where are we going now? Let's have a look at 8 down. One from the Strokes, unoriginal pop group according to him. Oh, I have no idea. Could it be the name of a pop group? No. I like this to be portable. What if this was a P? Cup of tea, like a brew, or bar, like a ball pen, or ball pit? No. Cup of tea, pet. Wondering if this is like ASAP or stat. Right, firm steel, something many people like to drive. Firm could be hard. Oh, a hard bargain? Yeah. So hard is firm and steel is a bargain. And people like to drive a hard bargain, yeah. So I don't think that's portable now. Handheld or... looked at that one. Did this one, didn't we? Said... got a H here. Okay, David Beckham makes one eat dessert first. Is it going to be David Beckham like a footballer or a... Makes one eat dessert first. No idea. Right, silver lining. Occasionally he'll get 2 below par. Imagine that's eagle, because silver is AG. And that's lining, i.e. inside of occasionally he'll, which is the E, the L. Oh, he'll get E, L, and G, E there. Okay. Confused as senior coppers demanded. I'm wondering if we're confusing as senior coppers. Could that just be like pence or something? Or 2Ps. Demanded. I mean, definition could be confused or demanded. Let's put in as senior. We also have a D there. Maybe it's coppers as in like PD or something like that. Police department. Wonder if this gives us anything. Demanded like not subpoenaed. No, I'm not seeing anything. Possibility of outlet store finally opening. Well, store finally would be E, and maybe that's opening. And outlet would be event. To get event for a possibility, I believe. That's our maintains. Sort of holiday. Some rugby players must have time for. Scrumming or what is it? Eucharist or something? Oh, maybe backs? Yeah, backs are rugby players, but maybe time is like era. Maybe it's date or not just T for time. Maybe it's a length of time, age or back age or sort of holiday. Could it be like holiday from work, or it could be one of the religious holidays? Have we looked at everything? I wonder if that ends in L. Perhaps the Spooner relates playing. It's not portable. Andrew's source to meet King Charles. Say order like an edict or Let's have a look at this one again. To take caravan briefly. That is assuming posh car up front. Maybe it's CRA. Is connected, not so. Let is it? Maybe let is taking caravan. Maybe that's at the after. That is IE. Huh. I'm not sure. To meet King Charles say. Order. Um, maybe I have to, maybe I'll go away and think of what any of these can be, because we've got quite a few letters, but I think we just need that opening, and then I think of everything else will fall into place. So bear with me. I'm gonna work around the board and see which one I can actually uh, pass and solve. Okay, I'm back. I figured this one out. So Andrew's source is A, and then King is R, and then we have Charles say, and we're talking about Ray Charles to get array for an order. Okay, so let's continue on. Hopefully that gives us enough for the rest. I think this may be play on, like maybe as an exploit, maybe a play on words or something. Because related to would be on. Maybe teasing would be to or maybe exploit is a play, or I don't know what else it could be. I think I'm gonna go with play on. Don't quite know how to pass it. Um, to take caravan. I'm wondering if caravan isn't C. Maybe it's RV. I don't think there's any words starting like that though. Oh, connected, not so. Maybe irrelevant. Irrelevant. Okay. How do we pass this? I think let would be allowed. Oh, a caravan is just a van. Yeah, so we've got let, allowed to take caravan, van. And that is i.e. is assuming posh car Rolls Royce, and that's up front, i.e. before the let and van. That's a tough one, but yeah, irrelevant. Okay. Um. Hmm. I must hide. Is that the definition, or is there going to be an I in here somewhere? Goodness. Buzzer. Could that be a bell? Um. Could that be a C? Excessive force. I mean, force could maybe just be F. I must hide. Why do I think this is going to be a C? Could be a G, or even a S. Um. Hmm. I think we need to do this one, otherwise it's back to the drawing board. Goodness, though. Could that be like man? Goodness, man. Or good. I think an exclamation for goodness. So could goodness mean has a good quality? I do like C there then, if that's what's going on. Excessive force, I must hide. Oh, could goodness be like benevolence? We may have like Bell in there. Let's put it in. Benevolence. Don't think it's gonna be. Oh, a B could be a buzzer. Neighbor's entrance. Maybe the N is inside of B. Rings. Oh, violence is excessive force. Without the I must hide from violence. So O and buzzer, a B, it rings around neighbor's entrance. Some of these are tough, man. Made cloudy as former students smoked. Former students, or like alum or grads, seniors, BAs. Made cloudy, obscured. Yeah, because I think former students is OB, old boys. And yeah, if you cure like bacon or I don't know, kippers or something, you smoke them. Show off. Contribution to murder. Crow? Yeah, because a group of crows is called a murder. That's a good one. What is this one? I think that's an E there. Like an aftershave or something? Oh, David Beckham makes one. Yeah, he does make like well, he must make like perfume and aftershave. So how do we pass that? Makes one. Eat. Eat would be have. Have afters. Yeah. Is make dessert. Clever. Yeah, some of these are tough, but they're clever as well. I'm thinking that might be age. Let's try it. Back age? No, that's not a word as far as I'm word. Not corkage. So, oh, package? Yeah, the pack. Yeah, the scrum pack. Yeah, of course. Um, maintains focus for cryptic clues. What could this be? Um, not press. Plead. Uh, not preps. Pleats. Come back here. Wonder if we have literally as. Yeah, I don't believe it's. As senior. I think we have too many E's. Maybe for a anagram of as senior. Demanded or confused though? Which one could it be? I think the definition could be confused because you'd think if it was demanded, the clue would likely end in coppers. It should, as I said, like PD, it wouldn't end in ED. So if the definition is confused, so we need as senior, or just senior, like old or coppers. Could it be like constables, or could it be like CU for copper? Demanded. Demanded is ordered. And then we have DIs for senior coppers, I believe. Pleads? I guess if you maintain something, like, I don't know, maintain your innocence, maybe you'd plead not guilty or something. Focus for cryptic clues. I have no idea. Yeah, similar to play on. I think that might be right, but I can't explain why. Oh, could this be personal stereo? How would that work as a spooner? Relates playing. I have no idea. Oh, commanding officer could be CO. Wonder if we get essentially use. Essentially use is S, and essentially the is H. And yeah, Kosh for truncheon. No, not machine. And from the Strokes, unoriginal pop group, according to him. Could that be a K? Thinking like a backing singer, backup singer. Oh, a stroke could be a backhand. Like a stroke in like tennis. Unoriginal pop group according to him. I don't know how to parse it, but a bar could be a pub. Oh, is it a brew pub? I even said brew earlier, I think. So a cup of tea is a brew, and then we have a turned, a reversed up to get PU, and that is with a little of bounty, i.e. the B. What is this? Elan? Or Eta? That's French. 2 seconds. Could it end in AD for ad? Watchdog's email. 2. Does that relate to like 2 down? Oh, a cheese. Edam? So seconds? Not seconds, like Mo's or to read. So we've got add in there. It's not a hidden clue. Watchdog's email? I really don't understand that. Is email EM? Where's the seconds coming from it? Let's check all. Yep, everything's right, and definitely need to go to 15 squared on some of these. Fed. Yeah, some of these were quite devilish. Bugbears, a spoonerism, and a meaningless ellipsis. Hmm. Yeah, pack rugby players, yeah. Okay. Which ones didn't we get? We got that one eventually. Benevolence was tough. I mean, they are fair. Yeah, I didn't understand dingbat. Doing, taking, boat, smack maybe? Minus the O's. I did say we'd be taking the O's out of something. But taking for doing and smack for as a boat, that seems so tenuous. Is that the word that I'm looking for? Wait, very loose. Right. Focus is focus for cryptic, i.e. the middle letter, the P. And then clues leads. That one's tough as well. Yeah, got cheese and onion. Edam. Ah, the second letters of read advertising watchdogs email. Gotcha. Good job I noticed it was two down, referring to that rather than just a random number. Oh, an anagram playing of Spooner relates. Because playing is an anagram indicator. That is, yeah, the misdirection in that is, yeah, mischievous. Hack under unoriginal and banned pop group. Okay, so according to him, he's referring back to Spooner. Gosh, this is like Friday level of nonsense. Or shithousery, as I'd like to say. Uh, yeah. So what? An anagram, disordered. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because outwit was the ultimate letter from that. That was part of the wordplay. It wasn't a indicator. Gosh, this is it. I think yeah, like fell backwards into this and managed to solve it somehow. Yeah, hidden her. I don't see quite using the indicator. Maybe it's literally her, and I don't know if book is usually abbreviated to just B. When you see book, sometimes it refers to like Old Testament, New Testament, OT, Um, but yeah, we'll leave it there. Yeah, that's something else. Quite happy that I managed to get all of those. Let me know how you got on in the comments, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. If not, it might have to be Saturday because I'm in Milton Keynes on Friday. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you soon.